So as you see, we've cut a slot out at the bottom of this panel so we can get our sheets through. So yeah, hopefully that'll be okay. We'll soon see. That'll be okay as well, eh? Yeah. Okay, take them up. Good job. Hey, we didn't need a porthole, Andy. We've got ventilation now. And so the work continues on the windshield plexiglass panels. So we've decided to change out your standard hexagonal shaped nuts for some nice round headed nuts instead, and yeah, it looks very nice. Big difference. So that's the panels on. All we need to do now is remove the protective film off each panel, but we'll do that later. We'll just leave it covered for now as a bit of protection, but yeah, well pleased with that. What do you reckon, Rand?
It's nice.
Looks nice, eh? Looks big from the inside.
Big.
Looks huge. So we've still got to make a roof, well, an extension onto the bimmy roof that we made some months ago. So we'll just add a piece on, cover this over. Yeah, all good. Well, that's the rectangle porthole now installed, and yeah, I must say it looks very nice. That's the stern light going in, hopefully for the final time. Now we're making an attempt to finish off the bimmy roof, but it's proven a little bit more difficult than we thought. It's not an easy one, this. So we've got to make two different patterns here. We can't put a whole piece in here because of the shape of the new frame. Yeah, it's not easy. It's going to be a bit of trial and error, cut here, glue there, to see what it's like. After a long time waiting, we are now going to continue the refurbishment of the hatch covers. Now the reason why it's taken so long is for the simple reason we've been waiting on a delivery of black sealant. Yes, black sealant. It's not easy to come by here where we live. Had to get a delivery shipped in from Manila at great expense, and these things take time, unfortunately. You just can't get things like this off the shelf here, but I'm sure it's going to be worth the wait. What I plan to do this morning is change out this sheet, okay? It's bollocks, basically. So I want to swap it out for a different sheet that I have which really doesn't get used, but it's in better condition than this. So but first what I need to do is, before I pull this all through the blocks, okay, I'm going to join on a spare piece of rope here to the actual sheet. Well, my needle won't go through this rope, so I'll tie it on instead. Instead of stitching it, I'll tie it on instead. So what I'll do now is I'll start pulling this through here. So what I'll do is I'll tie the other rope onto the end of this one and feed it back through. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to feed this rope, sheet, call it what you want, feed it through this set of blocks, okay, and then tie it off and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to pull this through, or feed it through as we say. Okay, so that's it all fed through. That just leaves me now to secure what we call the dead end here. Okay guys, well, you want to fix your dead end to your sheave block. There's two ways of doing this, okay? You can either do what I call the lazy way, okay? You can put a bowline in there, okay? That's it fixed like that, okay? To me, it's lazy. It also looks very, very ugly and not professional looking. So what I like to do is, and what I was taught when I was a boy, is we're gonna stitch it, okay? We're gonna stitch it into place like this. It's tidy, it's neat, and it looks a wee bit more professional, okay? So what you need is one palm needle. So together it's called a palm and needle. Basically sail makers use this, okay? Now I'm no sail maker by any chance, but I learned some sail making skills as a boy of 16 when I got sent to sea to the British Merchant Navy, and this was one of the first things I was taught as a 16-year-old kid, how to sew. So guys, your first stitch goes through the middle of both pieces of rope, okay, like so. So what I'm going to do now is just wrap this round and round, okay. So as I was saying, I learnt this as a 16-year-old youth when I first went to sea in the British Merchant Navy. So that was a few years ago. Quite a few years ago. But anyway, the old skills never leave you. Might be a bit rusty, but they don't leave you. Okay, should do it. Then I'm gonna wrap this back on itself. Right. So that loose tail we had from the start is here, okay? So basically, I'm just gonna tie them off. And we'll just cut off the loose ends, and that's it. There you have it. That is going nowhere, I can assure you. And it looks neat and tidy, okay? Whether you agree with that, I don't know. But for me, okay, it's not perfect hitch, it's not the perfect season or whipping, but it's been a long time since I've done any of this, but yeah, I'm happy with that. It looks okay, and as I say, it's going nowhere. Hi, welcome guys. Thank you for watching this episode. As you've seen from the video, once again pretty busy this week. The windshield pretty much took up a lot of our time this week, and also you'll notice we're back in the dark kitchen instead of outside like I was last week. And Liz is back after her bout of COVID.
What?
Well, sorry. Last week Liz got vaccinated against COVID.
Yes.
Right, and you were pretty ill for
At least
4
or 5 days.
Yeah, you were
4 or 5
pretty
days.
unwell. So basically, you were injected with COVID.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
Well, you had the Oxford one, AstraZeneca, which I believe is a mild form of COVID. I could be wrong, but anyway, you're back, and that's the main thing. So I'd like to say a big thank you guys while we're here to our Patreons, obviously,
Thank you.
and subscribers, and we got another couple of new subscribers this week.
Yay.
Don't forget to hit the like button and
Give us a comment.
Give us a comment. Yeah, we
Yeah.
like comments. Doesn't matter how bad they are, how sarcastic they are, we like it, right? Any comments is better than no comments. And yeah, don't forget to hit that bell. And as Liz and I said the other week, just share the shit out of it, okay? Because we need more subscribers, okay? And oh, don't forget to thank.
Yes, we would like to thank the Hoodmakers for sending out the sealant. As you know, things are becoming very expensive just to be sent out to the island. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting us.
Sorry.
And yeah, if there are any questions that you would like to ask us, especially regarding doing the boats, mechanical stuff, please
Diving.
Diving.
Liz is a qualified dive instructor, by the way. Okay, so if you've got any questions along those lines,
Yes, you can place them down the comment section, or you can also post or message us on our FB or Facebook account. It's Pure Marine, and yeah, it's the usual seahorse that you'll see.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, on the subject of that, if there's any small businesses out there who would like to sponsor an episode, then get in touch. We'll be more than happy to help. It's cheap, right? We're cheap, right? Don't worry, it's not going to cost a fortune.
You're right.
So, well, we are cheap, right? So, hey, drop us a line. You can help us, we'll help you. That's what it's all about. So, yeah, please get in touch.
So yeah, as Daryl was saying, for any small businesses out there who would like to sponsor us, and the Patreons, and also for the subscribers, we would really love it if you could support our channel, because this way we could continue sharing with you things about yachting, things about fixing the boat, and of course diving. And yeah, we would like to ask your support.
Please.
Also, there's something that you would like to talk about.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
last week I set out a question for a small competition. There was no prizes. The winner was going to get their name up on the credits. And the question was, how many gallons of body filler or litres we have used to date on Chasamba. Now, I had a couple of answers during the week.
Okay.
One of them was close. was close, but not close enough. One was just wildly so far away. No, didn't even get worth a mention. So I'm gonna run it again this week.
Okay.
Okay, but this time the person who gets as close to the actual figure.
So whoever you are.
Right. So so whoever gets nearest by Friday.
By Friday.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, we'll get their name up on the credits and get a mention. Okay?
Can I give them a clue?
No.
Yes, I can.
Go on then.
The clue is watch all the videos.
Yeah, that'll do.
From start to finish. Okay?
There you go. Yeah, nice one. I never thought of that. Brilliant. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys next week. So in the meantime, take care out there. I know there's a big upsurge on this COVID. Wherever you are, take care, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you all next week.
See you then.
See you then. Slanjiva.